Hello my beautiful people, welcome to dear Genee's kitchen. Today I am excited to share with you my lazy okra soup. Lazy because of its simplicity and basic ingredients, but what we are not compromising on is flavor. Now if this sounds good to you and this soup looks good to you, let's get started. So these are our ingredients for our soup. We've got some okra, well, some of the ingredients. We've got some fresh mackerel, we've got some lamb, and we've got some smoked mackerel over there. And we also have gammon. This has actually been smoked. It's been smoked. It doesn't look like it's cooked, it's finished cooking, but there's actually smoked flavor in it. It's been lightly smoked. And I've got some garlic and ginger and some pepper, chili pepper over there we're going to be using. So these are my chopped red onions, which I'm going to add to my blender, along with some ginger, garlic and my chili pepper. I'm going to blend this and add to my chopped lamb. I'm using lamb today. Now this is going to form the base of my soup, so it's very important that I have enough ginger and garlic in here. Now to that I also added my stock cube, or should I say seasoning, and I'm going to blend all this together. Then I'm going to pour it onto my lamb and steam. I will then add salt to taste. If you're new here on my channel, I just want to welcome you and also say thank you for passing by. I'll appreciate it if you do support our channel by subscribing, pressing the like button if you like what you're seeing, and share our videos. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for your wonderful support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. So for the okra, instead of using the knife to cut them into bits, we are going to use the blender. So for now, I'm just cutting it into 2 or 3, depending on how long the okra is. And I'm going to put it in my blender. This is the dry container for the blender. It works very well in food processors. I just do not own food processor at the moment. When I did, I used to use that. So yeah, basically I just blend it just as you're seeing here. Yeah, either that or I blend it a little bit smooth as well, so I keep alternating between the two textures. At the end of it, this is what you will get. So I just add a bit of water to it, or enough water actually, not too watery. You don't want it to be very watery, you just want it to be just right, to the thickness that you would prefer. Then I add some bicarbonate of soda to it. This will help it to cook fast and also give it the draw that you want. That is, if you want. I like the draw. So yeah, and then just mix it up and then put it on the fire to cook basically. And it shouldn't take long to cook because of how fine it's been blended. So this is exactly the texture I want and the consistency. Make sure that the fire is not too high. I just put it on medium to low heat, otherwise you're going to burn the okra. Our lamb has been steaming away and it looks like it's cooked at the moment. We're just going to add our fresh mackerel to it. The mackerel, I had seasoned it with salt and pepper for at least 4 hours. So I'm going to pop that in there. I would like it to take on the flavor of the lamb juice before I continue. So I'm going to just put it in there, and I'm going to be stirring it intermittently. You have to be really gentle so the fish does not break into pieces. Now it looks good here. We are going to pour in the okra. Yes, it's that quick and simple. Okay, so we are going to leave this on a low to medium heat, and on a different burner we're going to put some palm oil. We're going to add some chopped onions, and we are going to cook these onions in the oil until the onions become all nice and sweet and the oil smelling good. And then we're going to pour it onto our soup. This is going to give it some color and some added taste. The palm oil is optional. Some people prefer to use just vegetable oil or no oil at all. I mean, either way, it's still going to taste yummy. After simmering for a little while, we are going to add our shop-bought smoked mackerel. I mean, you can smoke your own or buy it, it's up to you, but as part of the quick and lazy recipe, we are using shop-bought mackerel. This mackerel is amazing. It tastes wonderful. It goes really well in salads as well. Anyway, so we are going to add this to our soup, and it's going to amp up our flavor. So our soup is taking shape, and you remember that gammon? Yes, I cut it up into bits and I put it in the oven to bake and just add a bit more flavor to it. Look at that. Isn't that delicious looking? Well, to tell you the truth, I think I ate about 2 or 3 already at this point. But if you want to see how I prepare this, check out my IG on Dear Genee's Kitchen. We are going to add it to the soup, and it's going to add some more flavor to it as well. Ew, it's so yummy. Okay, so you will agree with me at this point that this soup is ready and it looks so yummy. Now let's take a closer look at it. Oh, what do you like your okra soup with? I like it with banku or hot gari. Tell me about it in the comments.